Donald Trump's stooge, Louis DeJoy, is still serving as the Postmaster General here in the United States. Even after all the crap he pulled last summer, where he was literally taking mail sorting machines out of post offices in an attempt to slow down the mail, Guy is still there because Joe Biden does not have the ability to fire him. No, that authority rests with a panel that Joe Biden actually does have the authority to fire and replace, and then they could fire, and then we could replace DeJoy. But none of that has happened yet, and so DeJoy, feeling, I guess, invincible, has come out with a new plan to further destroy the United States Post Office. And it's important to remember in all of this that DeJoy wasn't just destroying the post office to help Donald Trump and to ruin the vote by mail initiatives last year. He's doing it because he is heavily invested in competitors to the United States Postal Services, millions and millions of dollars in direct competitors to the U.S. Postal Service. So by ruining the post office, sending people to these other competitors, DeJoy actually makes more money. So there's the big reason there. So here's the plan. He unveiled it yesterday. He's going to slash post office hours, hike postage prices, and extend first-class delivery times. For no reason, folks. There is no legitimate reason why any of these or any of the other changes that he has proposed need to even happen. That's the crazy part about this that I don't think people are talking about enough. Oh, we're outraged that he's doing this. Yeah, but we also need to understand there's no reason for it. He's not even trying to pretend that there is a reason. Hell, at least with Republicans, when they tell us we got to cut taxes on the rich, at least they lie to us and give us a fake reason. DeJoy's not even doing that. He's just essentially doing this out of spite and to put more money in his own pocket. He's just out there saying, you know what? Screw it. You ordered overnight delivery, we're going to give you 3-day delivery and you're going to be happy about it. Or what are you going to do? Go to one of our competitors? This is nuts. Biden needs to fire the panel today. If by the time you watch this segment, if that panel that has the authority to fire Louis DeJoy has not been fired, the panel hasn't been fired by the time you see this, then that's a failure on Biden's part. This plan has now been out in the ether. It's been talked about for days now. It's officially been out in the ether for at least 24 hours. Biden could have done something about this. He could have done something about this when he first came into office. Again, he doesn't have the authority to fire DeJoy, but he can fire the people who can fire DeJoy. And that's what has to happen. The United States Postal Service has been one of the most successful government-run programs in the history of the United States, if not the most successful government program in our history. And one guy, DeJoy, came along and threatens the entire history of the United States Postal Service. Biden can do something about this, and it's time for him to step up and make it happen.